Alright, this is my last idea video I have before maybe I start looking into predictions or we all watch in the next couple days and see what's rotated. There's an event that could happen that would be the best event that Runeterra would ever have. None of those champions are in the game. We would all be hyped for it in any fashion we got it, whether it's champions or not champions. We've already proven the precedent of this and done it. We could do it again. It would be a guaranteed we buy this battle pass or whatever it's called. And it would be a guaranteed Riot, you getting some of us our money. You made a Riot money printer. Good for you. What is it? You can constitute which one was the best. Spirit Blossom, the recent one with the Zolani Corrupted, was outstanding and one of the best ones I was hyped to actually put some money down on. Some of the others I'm just like, so far since like Spirit Blossom and some in the past where you're like were just outstanding. The Temple one I would also give is in general just God, that was super good. So you could also put the event with Akshan and Viego as A tier, going on S tier. Just bringing in that was like us trying to figure the puzzles of Akshan, who's the best region to pair with him, the different things that happen with just the gross power of trying to figure out how to deal with Viego, what was the best region to pair with it, and all that was just it was adventurous, it was fun. We were all trying to recalculate how to do it best, and it eventually showed up, but it was fun to see those things 40 different ways. So what I'm gonna say is, what is the most obvious, no shit, why isn't it here yet, why haven't we done it, what are we doing sort of event out there? And we had an event recently for it. And the original crew is not part of that. We don't have an Olaf. We don't have a Yorick. We don't have a Mordekaiser. We don't have a Sona. We don't have a Karthus. It does hurt Shadow Isles for sure, because that would be 2 of their 3 left. But having a pentakill event would be probably the wildest thing Riot would do that would guarantee us to get involved. And who wouldn't want it? I don't care if it's champion based. I don't care if it's like similar to the KDA. That was also one of the best events that they've ever carried that didn't have a champion in it. And not all those champions are in yet, and not like most of them are, some of them aren't. I think it's like 3 and 2 or something like that are and aren't. But like, I think just having it and making it fun, similar to Spirit Blossom and stuff like that, would be the best event Riot hasn't done yet. I think it would be by far the most creative, and I think it would be by far, unless you're going to throw new lore at us or start doing storylines in Runeterra and supporting that a little bit more, because you do it, but you just throw it out there like we already know it, because the lore's already there. You don't really like show it. You make us, we know enough to read between the lines, but you're not showing us the new lore like you could. So unless you're going to do something like that and get more like engrossed in it, similar to Magic or anyone else. Um, I I think you're done. You're just stuck with these eye candy events that you've been doing, and I think I'm okay with that. I'm not against that. If you want to give it more, feel free. I'd follow you in that path too. But Pentakill would be by far the best event you could hold. Whether you give us champions, whether you give us just spells, any way you want to go about it, we're about it. I don't think there's anything that could go wrong with it. I don't think it would even have any lackluster affair. Viego's already in the game. KO's already in the game too. So anything, you wouldn't be missing anything. And it would give you a reason to play Seraphine number 1, not Seraphine number 2. So, like, I think it would be, like, good to have Sona in the game. Just great in general. So, I hope you do this. I hope this gets some support, and I hope that other ideas like this that are probably no-duh, that why haven't we thought of this, should be explained and thought out too. So if you have any of those cool events you think would be awesome to see, leave a comment. We'll talk about it.